David, how you doing, dude?
Good to see you again, man.
Good to see you too.
So earlier you talked about your content process. You said it's pretty much what do I feel like making, right?
Yeah,
And you talked about how you are the niche.
yeah,
Would you say that's
yeah,
okay, cool. So like obviously that has evolved for you over time though.
yeah,
Like from you going from like was it digital art or photography?
yeah, yeah.
And then from that to what obviously what you do now. For those of us who don't have like that core offer or message yet, what are your thoughts on pretty much posting and pivoting over time?
So you want to give yourself the ability to pivot because the market's going to evolve like with or without you. Like you're going to have to change regardless of what you do. So giving yourself the ability to pivot is a good idea, just in general. But I would the way I like to tactically think about it is you want to have a core mission with like peripheral missions. Does that make sense? So it's like my core mission is helping the person I was become the person I am today. And that's through like, that's why I create content around like personal branding. That's why I create content around like personal development and all that sort of stuff because all of those things contributed to who I am today. It's also why I make content occasionally about like how racing Ironmans has made me a better creator or whatever because all of these things have contributed to who I am. So the core mission at the end of the day is what it says in my Instagram bio. It's like helping creators build powerful personal brands and turn passion into profit. It's like that's a big part of my core mission. But again, that's like built out of servicing or helping myself. So I just think like again, it comes back to this long term thing. It's like in the short term, you might be able to build a bigger audience by being like the dude for Shopify selling such and such products. But you're going to grow as a human being. Like you're going to change. And unless we want to have the careers of athletes where you make a bit of money for 3 years and then have to go and do something else, like we want to be doing this for a while. And someone that I really admire, Tim Ferriss, he's been doing this for fucking. He wrote the 4 Hour Work Week in 2007. Like he's been doing this for like almost 20 years since he wrote that book. So way longer than 20 years before he wrote that book. So it's like, and he has openly talked about how he doesn't include video in his podcast, even though the entire podcast market moved to like video is king, because he can't be fucked traveling with a production crew. He wants to be able to travel with a microphone in his backpack. And it's like, that's why he has staying power because he prioritizes longevity over everything. So for you, it's like, if you're like, I definitely don't want to give which is why I'm like, this conversation kind of needs a full, a full week of lessons because it like, you can't just like make a cooking video and then share a photo of your food and then share a video about houseplants and then a video about videography and expect it to do well. There needs to be a core mission behind it. But everything that's peripheral to that core mission is building brand. Like it's giving people a glimpse into who you are, why they should care about you as a person. And that's all the stuff that will build your brand, essentially. And without that stuff, it's like you're just another dude making another version of the same old shit. No one remembers you any more than they remember the video that you made about X topic. Like tutorial creators have like a shit time because they're only as interesting as their next topic is interesting. Whereas you want to be that creator that, you know, is able to build a brand around you and your interests. Like people are invested in why you care about whatever it is you care about. You know what I mean?
Okay, so but you're really emphasizing the importance on finding that core thing and building
Yeah,
upon
yeah.
that.
But that you can find that over time. To be honest, I'm like start making content, start sharing what you want
Okay,
and see
thank you.
what you enjoy doing and that core mission will show up over time. Like you don't need to like again, I set out making like sharing my photography on Instagram and now I have a fucking personal brand about you know what I mean? It's like it all shifts and moves over time. But if you don't start, then you'll never get on the path to figuring that out. You can't figure that out by writing in your journal. You got to actually make content.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, that's exactly what I was going for with like the post and pivot type thing. Because
beautiful.
I feel like perfectionism can kick in a lot in this conversation. So, but
Yeah, the perfectionism thing, you just gotta fucking hit it over the head with a shovel and bury it out the back. Like perfectionism has no place in this career. Otherwise, you'll just like with everything, with your products, with your content, with everything, you'll just be so slow that you don't make any progress. Like you really, really have to kill perfectionism. It's just it got no place in this.
we'll do, man. Thank you.
Fuck yeah.